Hi everybody, welcome back to workout number 7 of the 6-week Best You Fitness Challenge. Let's get started with our warm-up. Go ahead and start in a standing position. Either extend one leg and your opposite arm to meet, or go ahead and make it a little bit easier and bend one knee up towards your chest and reach with your opposite arm. Great job with those, guys. Let's go ahead and switch here. We're going to start at the end of our mat. We're going to get into position to do inchworm. So you're going to walk your hands out across your mat until you're in a plank position, and then walk your hands back towards your feet. So the goal here is to keep our legs as straight as we can. I want to see a little bit of a bend in your knees. I don't want anybody's knees to lock out, but really try your hardest to keep your legs as straight as possible. Go ahead and do it again. Walk your hands all the way out across your mat until you are in a nice plank position. Walk your hands back towards your feet, and go ahead and stand yourself back up. Good. Let's keep going. Let's walk it out one more time, guys. Take it all the way to the end of your mat until you are in a nice plank position. Walk your hands back towards your feet and go ahead and stand up. Okay, next one we're doing is sumo squats. You're going to take your feet nice and wide, toes point outwards. Go ahead and squat all the way down, reaching your butt as far back as you can. So remember, even when your feet are wide, you're still going to reach your butt way back behind you before you sit yourself down. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. So you see my knees are not going to come over my toes. I'm really reaching my butt all the way back before I sit down. And take your butt as close to the floor as you can go. Great, let's head down to the floor for our last stretch. We'll get into position for Cobra. So lay on your belly, legs extended straight out behind you. Your hands are going to be placed right next to your chest, and go ahead and press your upper body up off the mat. Hold it, and go ahead and come back to the floor. And again, press yourself up. Really reach your chest up off the floor, head looking upwards. Come back down. Good, let's do it again. Press up. Get that nice stretch. Good. Let's come back down. And again, go ahead and press it up. Hold it. Hold it a little bit longer. Great job. And we are done with our stretch for today. So let's get started with our workout. Today we'll be doing a Tabata workout. I'm going to start with a demo, so I'm going to walk you through each of the exercises and some modifications, and then we'll get started with our timer. So for the first exercise, we're going to do either a squat hold, where you're just going to get into that nice deep squat and hold it, or you're going to go ahead and do a squat pulse. So if you're holding it, really reach your butt back, sit as if you're in a chair. If you're going to do a pulse, you're just going to come up and down. Same thing though, I want you to think about keeping your butt reached all the way backwards. Next exercise we're doing is mountain climbers. You go ahead and get into your plank position, and you can either do side taps where you're in that plank position and you're just walking each leg out towards your elbow, or you can go ahead and run in place and do a true mountain climber. To remember to keep your back flat and your butt down. Next exercise, this can be done with or without dumbbells, your choice. You're going to take a nice wide step out to the side into a lunge and reach your arms towards the floor. So you'll see if you have the weights, your hands are going to be on either side of that stepping leg. If you don't have weights, do the same thing but without the dumbbells. We'll do it on the other side next. Really reach your butt back for these. Next one we're doing is going to be a push-up with a shoulder tap. So here, you can either do your push-ups from your knees. If you're doing them from your knees, walk your hands slightly forward. Remember to bring your entire body down at the same time so butts don't stay up in the air. If you want to do just push-ups, that's fine. If you're adding the tap, you'll do a push-up and then tap each shoulder. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you're going to get into a full push-up. Again, bring your chest close to the floor, keep your back level. You can do just push-ups, or you can add this shoulder taps in between. So do a push-up, opposite reach, opposite reach. Okay, 2 more exercises. Next one will be frog hops. So you are going to start in a squatting position with your hands in front of you. You're going to jump your feet back and forth. So you really want to try and bring your feet as close to your elbows as you can. If you want to slow it down, you don't have to do the hop. You can just alternating walking each leg into your into your elbow. All right, last one is swimmers. And of course I have company again. You're going to lay flat on your belly. You're going to extend your legs out behind you. You're going to reach your hands in front of you. Go ahead and raise your body up off the floor, so your upper body and your legs. If you want to just hold it in Superman, you can. If you want to make it really challenging, we're going to do swimmer. So you're going to come up into that Superman position, and you're going to kick your legs and wave your arms. Let's start the timer now. So it will be 20 seconds of exercise with 10 seconds of rest in between each exercise. We will do the full circuit, and then we'll take a 2-minute rest. We're going to do this 5 times. So let's get into position. Timer's going to start now. We'll start with our squat hold or our squat pulse. Ready? Go ahead and sit your butt all the way back. Reach as far back as you can. Sit as low as you can and go. If you need to do a wall sit, you can also do a wall sit. So if the squatting is a little bit too challenging, go ahead and put yourself up against the wall and just sit yourself down as if you were in a chair. Guys, you're doing great. We have 7 seconds to go. Keep going. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next exercise, mountain climbers. You're going to get into a plank position. You have 2 choices here. And I have to switch my angle because I still have company on my mat. Ready? Go. You can either slowly walk one knee into your elbow and then switch, or go ahead and run in place as I'm doing. Just remember to keep your back flat. Butts are low. Really push it though. So if you're able to do the running, run as quickly as you can. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Okay, next exercise will be that side lunge, and you can do this with or without weights. Go ahead and take a nice wide step out to the side and reach down towards the floor on either side of that moving leg. Hopefully this cat moves out of the way before I'm done with the workout. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Stay where you are though. We'll do the other side next. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and step out to the side. Reach those arms down on either side of your leg. Reach your butt all the way back. Remember, you're bending the leg that moves. The standing leg stays nice and straight. 6 seconds. Come on. In 3, 2, 1, let's rest. Next move is going to be our push-up with or without shoulder taps. So go ahead and get into position, whether you're doing your push-ups from your knees or fully extended, your choice. Go ahead and start now, push up, and tap those opposite shoulders if you're adding the tap. If not, just go ahead and do that push-up. You also have the option to just do a plank. So if the push-ups are a little bit harder than what you can do right now, go ahead and get into a plank position and hold it for the 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay, frog hops are next. So we can slow these down. Remember, these can be slowed down. You're going to get into your squatting position with your hands in front of you. Ready? Go. And either walk one leg in at a time or go ahead and hop it in like I am. Oh, she left. I guess she didn't like that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. We have 1 exercise to go. Then we can take our nice 2-minute break. We'll get ready for our swimmers. So again, these can be Supermans if you need to slow it down a bit. Go ahead and get into position for Superman. Ready? Go. Or go ahead and add the kick and the arm flap like you're swimming. Of course, if you need to like come out of that hold for a few seconds, come out of it and then get right back into it. These are tough. We have 5 seconds though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's take a rest. You guys did it. So go ahead and catch your breath here. Take some nice deep breaths. Walk around a little bit until your heart rate settles. I will see you guys back here in 2 minutes. Make sure you drink lots of water. right, guys, the rest is just about over, so let's get back into position for round 2. We're starting with those squats. It can be a squat hold or a squat pulse. Feel free to do a wall sit if you need to. Ready, go. Bring that butt way back. Really challenge yourself. If you can do those squat pulses, really, really stay in that nice low squat for the entire time and just bounce up and down. Great job, guys. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Next is mountain climbers. Go ahead and get into position. We have about 4 seconds left to go. And go. So bring those knees as close to either your elbows or your chest as you can. Really bring it in. Squeeze those abs while you're doing this and keep your back flat. You guys are doing great. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's stand back up. We'll start with our side lunge. Grab those dumbbells if you're using them. Ready, and go. Step out nice and wide. Lunge back. Remember that those arms drop down on either side of your moving leg. 12 seconds. These get my heart rate going. I don't know if you guys can see my heart rate monitor sitting up on the shelf, but these definitely get my heart rate going. And let's rest. Stay where you are, though. We'll do the same thing on the other leg. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step it out. Really reach that butt backwards. Arms drop down on either side of your leg. Reach towards the floor. Remember to keep your shoulders pulled back and nice and strong, though. So when you're reaching your arms down to the floor, I don't want anybody's shoulders to round forward. Still keep those shoulders pulled way back. And rest. Just in time. My heart rate is way up on these. All right, guys. Next will be either our push-up with shoulder taps. Ready? Get into position now. Or just hold it in a plank. Really push this. So pick the most challenging form of this movement as you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that push-up with the shoulder taps from a full push-up. But slow it down to whatever level you need to while still really pushing as hard as you can. The goal is to challenge ourselves. And rest. Awesome work. 2 exercises to go. Stay down there. We'll do frog hops next. Ready and go. So you notice I stay nice and low with these, okay? So I'm not coming up off the ground. I'm keeping all of my body weight down as low to the ground as I can for these. Even if you're doing it slowed down and walking your legs in, keep your weight low to the ground. In 3, 2, 1, let's rest. Last exercise will be swimmers. Lay yourself down on the floor. Extend your arms out in front of you, legs out behind you. Ready, go. So remember, these can be done as Supermans. If you really want to slow it down, just raise your upper body up off the floor and then bring your lower body up separately. But to really challenge yourself, go ahead and swim in place. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Round 2 is complete. Go ahead and stand up, walk around a little bit, catch your breath, let your heart rate settle. Nice deep breaths. My heart rate's way up there, so I'm going to guess everybody's feeling a little bit winded right now. We really push hard. Let your breath settle. Let your heart rate settle. Once that happens, go ahead and get yourself some water. I'll see everybody back here in 2 minutes. Okay, guys, we have about 10 seconds left to rest. Hopefully everybody's feeling a little bit more relaxed now. Everybody's heart rate came down. Our breathing's back to normal. Let's get into position for squats. Ready, go. So really, really push yourself here. I'd love to see everybody doing a squat pulse. Notice that I stay very low. I never come up from that squat with these. If you need to change it up, though, you can always do a squat hold, a wall sit, or even do up and down squats. 3 seconds left, guys. Come on, push it, and rest. Fantastic. Okay, mountain climbers are next. 5 seconds left of rest. All right, ready, and go. Slow it down if you need to. Just march those feet in and out, or go ahead and really run in place. Your call. Push yourself as hard as you can. Keep your back flat and level. Butts are down. Squeeze those ab muscles. So as that knee is pulling in towards your chest or towards your elbow, you really should feel those ab muscles squeezing hard. And rest. Let's go ahead and stand back up, guys. We'll do our side lunges next. Okay, ready, and step out nice and wide. Lunge. Go. Bring those arms down on either side of that bent leg. The leg that you are starting with, stay straight. You're going to bend the leg that you're stepping out into. Reach your butt backwards. Okay, so this is not like a forward lean. It's a side lunge with a real far sit back. Reach your butt back and rest. Whew, this one gets me every time. My heart rate's all the way up again. All right, guys, ready? In 3, 2, 1, step it out the other way. Keep those shoulders pulled back nice and strong. So even as you're leaning forward, notice my chest stays strong. My shoulders are pulled back. Don't let those shoulders round forward. Nice strong backs here, guys. You're doing great. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Put those weights down. We'll get back on the floor for the push-up shoulder taps next. Ready, and go now. Bring that push-up as close to the floor as you can. Remember, these can be done from your knees. These can be just a plank hold for now, too. You guys are doing great. 10 seconds to go. Challenge yourself. Push as hard as you can. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, 2 more exercises, guys. Remember that everything we're doing today is only being done for 20 seconds at a time. So it's really important for this type of workout. Ready? Let's get into our hops. Go. It's really important that we remember for this type of workout that we push as hard as we can because we're only doing 20 seconds at a time. So you want to knock out as many repetitions as you can possibly do in that 20 seconds, or you want to challenge yourself and take your form to the hardest level that you can possibly go for those 20 seconds. And rest. Last one will be swimmers. Let's head back down to the floor. Extend your legs out behind you, arms out in front of you. Ready, and go. So this one's tough. This one works every muscle in your body. Your back, your shoulders, your legs, your glutes. Everything's working here. This one's a tough one. So remember, you can slow this down in a whole bunch of different ways if you need to. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job, guys. So we're finished with round 3. Everybody's going to stand up, walk around a little bit, catch your breath, some nice deep breaths until your breathing settles, your heart rate settles. Awesome. Let's take our 2 minutes here, and I will see you back at the end of that. All right, guys, 5 seconds left, and then we'll be ready to start round 4. So let's get into position now. Ready, squat, go. Really push it, guys. We have 2 rounds left. 20 seconds of each exercise. That's nothing. We can do this. Push as hard as you can. You're going to feel these tomorrow. These you're definitely going to feel. The squat pulse is a lot more challenging than just a straight up squat. Ready, rest. Let's get ready for mountain climbers next. Go ahead and hit the floor. And go. Keep your abs very tight for these. Keep your back low and level, your butt down. 10 seconds. I want you to feel these in your abs. So you really need to keep those ab muscles super tight, squeezed in. And go ahead and rest. We'll stand back up. We have side lunges next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and side lunge. Step it out nice and wide. Bend into that stepping leg. Reach your arms down on either side towards the floor. Keep that butt back though. No knees going over your toes. Really reach your butt backwards. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work, guys. We'll switch to the other side next. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and step it out nice and wide, lunge. Sit your butt backwards. Your weight should be on that heel, not on your toes, on that foot, that leg that's moving. You really want to reach your butt back and put your weight on that heel. Notice that my toes point forward for this, okay? So my toes are not going out to the side that I'm stepping into. My toes are still pointing forward, and rest. Okay, let's get down on the floor. Push-ups are next. And go. Take that chest as close to the floor as you can. Add that tap if you can. That's going to take this to the next level, guys. So do that push-up. Bring your chest all the way down. When you get to the top, go ahead and touch alternating opposite shoulders. Alternate arms. In 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. We'll do frog hops next, so stay where you are. We'll get into our squatting position. Hands in front of us. Ready, go. Jump those feet in and out. Try and keep your butt down even when you're coming in and out. Like you want to keep your butt low. You want to keep your back flat. Squeeze those ab muscles. I know everybody's legs are getting tired. My legs are on fire right now. And rest. My legs are so tired right now. My heart rate's way up. These are getting harder each round, but we're almost done, guys. Let's lay on the floor, extend ourselves out for swimmers. Ready? Go. After this exercise, we're going to take our 2-minute rest again, and then we only have 1 round left to go. So push as hard as you can through this one. 10 seconds left. Come on. Keep going. Breathe through it. Breathe oxygen into all those muscles that are working. Don't quit. Don't quit. I know we're tired, but we're there. And rest. Great job. All right. Stand up nice and slow. Go ahead and catch your breath. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. Walk around a little bit. Let your body settle back before you go ahead and take your water break. Whew, wow, that really got me going. All right, guys, I'm going to see you back here in 2 minutes. We have 1 more round to go. All right, guys, 5 seconds left. Let's get ready for our 5th and final round. We're going to start with squats. Ready and go. Hold it down low. Go ahead and add that pulse if you can, or slow it down and do regular squats or a wall sit. Your call. 10 seconds left, so push as hard as you can. This is it. Last round. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand up. Awesome job, guys. All right, next one's mountain climbers. Let's get into position. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Run it. Really squeeze those abs. Keep our backs nice and strong, okay? Bellies are not drooping down to the floor. Our backs aren't rounded up towards the ceiling. Keep those nice strong backs. Squeeze your abs. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And take your rest. Go ahead and stand up. Lunges are next. Okay, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Step out nice and wide. Go. Reach your butt back. Notice that my toes point forward. So keep your toes pointing forward for this move. Sit yourself all the way back on that bent leg. Reach your butt way, way back behind you. You guys are doing great. Keep your shoulders strong too. Nice strong backs. And go ahead and rest. We'll switch sides next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out. Go. Really reach your butt back. Arms hang down on either side of your leg. You guys are doing great. Shoulders are pulled back. Backs are really strong. Let's go. 8 seconds. Come on. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. You guys are killing it. I'm so excited. Okay, let's take it back down to the floor. Ready? Push-ups, go. Add that shoulder tap if you can. You can always do a plank hold and add the shoulder tap too. Drop the push-up and just do a plank hold with a shoulder tap. Whatever you can do to make this as challenging as possible. In 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. We'll do frog hops next. We are so close to the end of this, guys. All right, ready and go. So again, I want you to push as hard as you can for this one. We only have 15 seconds to go. We're never doing these again. At least not today. 10 seconds. Come on, keep going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last exercise. Let's get on the floor for swimmers. Ready and go. Come on, guys. Really work it. Squeeze every single muscle in your body. I know everything is getting sore and tired at this point, but we got to push through it. We only have 8 seconds to go. Come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. You guys can stop. Great job. All right, so we're going to take a 2-minute rest here, and then we'll come back to do an ab circuit, okay? So I want everybody to let their heart rate settle, let their breathing settle, take your 2 minutes, grab some water, cool off a little bit, and then we're going to get back into our ab circuit. All right, guys, so I'm going to take you through the ab circuit now. I'm going to do a demo. So the first exercise that we're going to do is an opposite arm to leg reach. So you're going to start laying on your back. You're going to bend one knee and extend the other leg out in front of you. Reach your opposite arm back from the leg that's extended, okay? So if your left leg is extended, your right arm will be extended behind you. You're going to keep your abs pulled in really tight. Squeeze your belly button in nice and tight. Lower back stays on the floor and just crunch up to reach together. Let's switch sides and try it again. So again, if your left leg is bent, your right leg is extended, your left arm is extended, and you're going to crunch up to reach. Next exercise will be scissor kicks. Notice that I put my hands underneath my lower back above my butt. Okay, this is what's going to help me to keep my belly pulled in really tight and my abs pulled in and my back flat. Last exercise will be a reverse crunch. So hands are out at your sides, your legs stay together, and you're just going to lift them up, raise your butt off the ground, and bring everything back down. If you want to ease this one up just a little bit, you can go ahead and do these toe taps instead. So keep your belly button pulled in, keep your back flat on the floor, and instead of raising both legs up together, you'll start in a tabletop and you'll just alternate tapping out to the floor. So let's get started. We're going to do 10 of each exercise, 2 rounds, just a very short break in between. So we're going to start on our backs, opposite arm to leg reach. Ready? Extend that left leg, right arm, and go. Crunch up to meet in the middle. Bring that leg up, that arm to meet your foot. Keep going. Keep your belly squeezed in really tight. Notice that my lower back never comes off the floor. I'm only raising my leg and my shoulders and my arm. Guys are doing great. Just a few more. Let's switch. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job, guys. You should feel that in your entire abdominal area. Your side muscles, those obliques, your lower abs, your upper abs, everything should be working for that. Let's do our scissor kicks next. So notice my hands again are between my back and the floor. Go ahead and alternate kicking those legs. The higher up your legs are, the easier it is. The lower you take your legs, the harder it is. And also the harder it is to keep your lower back pulled into the floor. So really think about keeping your back pulled flat to the floor. All right, last exercise, reverse crunches. Go ahead and squeeze your abs to pull your legs up and then bring them back down. So when you bring them down, don't rest them back on the floor, but just bring your feet to either hover right over the floor or just tap the floor. Keep your belly pulled in tight, belly button squeezed. Keep going, come on. Slow it down if you need to and just do those alternating heel taps to the floor. Come on, this is it. Great job, and let's rest. So this is a super, super quick rest here, guys. We're going to get right back into it. So we're going to do that opposite arm to leg reach next. Remember, you're going to keep your belly pulled in really tight for this one. Lower back never comes off the floor. Go ahead and start with your right leg extended, left arm back, and crunch up to meet in the middle. Squeeze those abs, suck your belly in. Come on, just a few more. These are super challenging. I know you're feeling this in your entire ab area, especially those side muscles and right in the center. We're almost done with these. Come on. Great job. All right, let's switch. Go ahead and extend that left leg, right arm behind you. Ready, and go. Bring that leg all the way up. Raise your upper body to reach for that foot. Come on. Squeeze those muscles. This is it. Come on. Great job. And awesome. Let's relax. Great work. Okay, scissor kicks are next. Hands under your lower back, above your butt, so that you're able to really pull your lower back down into the floor. Ready? Go. So just alternate, like scissoring your legs. And remember, the higher up your legs are, the easier it is. The lower your legs are, the harder it is to keep your lower back pulled in and the harder your abs work. All right, reverse crunch. Last exercise today. Ready? Squeeze your abs and go. Butts up off the floor now. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on. 4. We got this. 5. We're halfway there. 5 more. 5. 4. Come on. 3. 2. Last one. We can do it. Go, go, go. 1. Awesome job. All right, everybody, take a second to breathe. I know my abs are sore. Whew. All right, let's just take a quick second here, and then we're going to get into our stretch. Take some nice deep breaths. All right. So our first stretch will be a seated position with our legs out in front of us, and we're going to do point and flex with our toes. So let's go ahead and reach our legs out nice and straight. You can put your hands behind you. Keep yourself nice and tall, and just alternate between pointing your toes towards the wall in front of you and flexing them up towards your face. Let's do it a few more times. So point and then flex. Good. Point and then flex. Great job, guys. Let's open our legs up nice and wide. We're going to hover over. So your toes are going to point away from you. And you'll notice that I'm just reaching over and hovering. So I'm not actually like bending over and grabbing my toes. I'm reaching over my toes and just hovering there without touching them. Great job. Every time that you sit back up and then you reach again, you should get a little bit further into that stretch. Awesome. Great job. Let's do it again. Really, really reach over those toes. Fantastic. All right. So we're going to do pigeon pose next. So start on your hands and your knees. You're going to slide one leg through across your body. Good. And then just sit your weight back. Good. Hold it. You should really feel the stretch in the back of that bent leg. Good. Let's go ahead and switch. So back on your hands and your knees. Slide that other leg through. Sit your weight back. Hold your upper body nice and tall. Great job, guys. Let's go ahead and switch to our last stretch now. We're going to get into our cobra position. Legs are stretched out behind you. Arms are right next to your chest. Go ahead and raise your upper body. Go ahead and hold that. Good. Bring yourself back down to the floor. And again, go ahead and press yourself up. Hold it. And back to the floor. Go ahead and press it up. Hold it. Good. Come back down. And you guys finished workout number 7. Awesome job. I will see everybody back here tomorrow.